Good morning, it's Wednesday, June the 30th, and you're watching AGORACOM Small Cap News TV. I'm your host, Paul Kondakos. AGORACOM TV is a daily, fast-paced show, bringing you the best press releases, along with the halts at the open so you can hopefully profit from them, and potentially find your next great small cap investment. Folks, I got two great press releases for you, both out of the Canadian side, both out of the resource sector. I've got no news out of the U.S., and I've got two halts to report on in the second segment. So without any further ado, let's get down to business. Our lead story comes out of a company called Fire River Gold. They trade on the TSX Venture under the symbol FAU. They're no stranger to AGORACOM TV, as they've had plenty of great news in the recent past. And disclaimer time, they are an AGORACOM client. However, as always, the news stands on its own 2 feet. Today, the company is announcing that they've generated over $1 million in revenue from their ball mill cleanup at their Nixon Fork property, which is located in Alaska. They've generated, to be exact, $1,082,507 of revenue from a mill cleanup program at its Nixon Fork gold mine, which is located in Alaska. Approximately 513 kilograms of material was removed from behind the liners of the ball mill, so a bit of a treasure hunt. They got this material from out of the ball mill. It was comprised from ground ore, from mining operations, steel fragments, and from liner wear and worn down milling balls. So a total of 900 ounces of gold was recovered, and as I'd mentioned, it returned approximately $1,082,000. Proceeds from the sale will be used to fund ongoing exploration and development of the Nixon Fork mining project. A little bit about the company. They're a near-term production company with a superior technical team focused on bringing its flagship project, the Nixon Fork gold mine, back into production within the next 12 months. The company's last at 57 cents, high of 75 cents, low of 34 cents, market cap of $17.7 million. Now, moving on to our next company, Legend International. They trade on, actually this is a bulletin board company, so I made a mistake at the top. Got one Canadian, one U.S. company. Trades on the bulletin board under the symbol LGDI, that's Legend International. Disclaimer time, they are also an AGORACOM client. The company is announcing positive and robust Wangfu feasibility study is now complete. At the end of June, quarter 2010, the Wangfu feasibility study for the Legend Phosphate project, which is located in Queensland, Australia, was completed. The successful study, which was finished on time and on budget, has concluded that the project is positive and robust against a number of fertilizer market scenarios. Obviously, depending on where the prices of the global commodity of fertilizers range, they say that it's a positive outcome. Legend is currently reviewing the study and will surmise the project economies, forward strategy, and timeline in a following detailed press release on July 23rd, 2010. So for more details, see the economics behind this. You can see on July 23rd, 2010, mark that on your calendar if you're interested in this. You can see what Legend International has to report on the specifics. Now, a little bit about the company. They're publicly listed at the forefront of the phosphate and fertilizer industry. Their primary purpose is to maximize shareholder value by adding the opportunity created by the burgeoning global population and inequities in food supply. Company's last at 80 cents, high of $1.60, low of 57, market cap of approximately $181 million. Now, moving on to the halts, I've got two of them for you. First one, KWG Resources. They trade on the TSX Venture under the symbol KWG, pending clarification of news. And anyone that is interested in KWG that follows that company, we've got a very robust shareholder community on AGORACOM. Just go to the front page, punch in KWG in our search bar, and it'll take you there, and you'll get a ton of great information. And finally, we've got Tapestry Resource Corp. Trades on the TSX Venture under the symbol TPR.H. The company is requesting news pending news. Okay, so it's halted pending news. That's a wrap for today's show. Thanks for joining us. I'm your host, Paul Kondakos. Make sure to join us again here tomorrow. We've got more great press releases and halts at the open for you. All right,